All right, welcome to this season's Connected Spirit, Connected Biz summer giveaway and one of our spotlight interviews. Today I've got Dr. Tianna Conte with me, who you've probably seen and heard her before because she's one of my regulars. It's so good to have you on again. And let's just dive into it. So, some of the people watching might know your backstory. But tell us a little bit about how you got started, what you do, and how you got started in that.
Okay, thank you, Sherry. And as one of your old timers, as I get a kick out of being introduced as, thank you for having me again and again. I love you and I love your audience. Now, my story goes way back, but I'm going to put the spin on it today because it did go way, way back at age 5. I'm sure everybody here knows that they were born with unique, incredible gifts. Well, I happened to stumble on mine quite literally when I had the mumps, and my dad was a renowned physician. So this thing shows up and I'm like, ugh, I need to get rid of it. So I run downstairs. We had a 3-story house and his office was in the middle floor. And I burst through to show him. And he just looks at me lovingly and said, it's just a childhood thing. When daddy comes home tonight, blah, 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 I'll take care of it. Well, I'm lumbering up the stairs and I'm like, oh, daddy, now I know why they call them patience. I don't have any. So I get there and this intuition, when you get an intuition, I'm like 5 years old. I had to take care of it. So if daddy wasn't available, maybe my supreme daddy, God, was ready.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, okay, God, it's me and you. And I literally got this intuition. That's why I'm emphasizing it, because I want everybody to play with the story of taking you back to your childhood. Because who starts their business at age 5, other than the little superstars and models? Anyway, so I got there and I rubbed my hands and I put it on the little mump and I started talking to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of times when people have an illness in the body, they get angry at the body like it's betraying them. But it's very
Mm-hmm.
opposite. It's speaking to them. So I apologized to the little lump and I kept saying, go away. We had a hamster at the time. So I know this is a little long story, but you'll get the piece in a second. As I said, I'm a little girl, the I am, power of
Mm-hmm.
the I am. I'm a little girl, not a hamster. Go away, go away. My hands started getting hotter and hotter. And I thought of it, oh, this is like a snowball, and my hand is the sun. And
Mm-hmm.
guess what? The mump went away by the time my daddy got home. And so when he looked at me, and this is important for parents, watch what you say to your kids when they're overly excited about their wins. Because he could have said, when I said, I took care of it. And he said, what happened? Because it was gone. He said, I took care of it with God. And he leaned in and he said, well, you have a gift with God that I don't understand, but you're a great team. Listen to those words.
Mm-hmm.
He could have said, what do you mean you talked to God? What do you mean you did it yourself? There was no ego.
Yeah.
That became my career. I believe and take a stand for everyone's ability for self-activated healing. I'm not saying not to join forces with other modalities, but this whole message that I want to convey today is revolutionary self-care. Starts with you. That not only empowered my career, I mean, I started working with daddy. That's a whole other story at age 7, started earning, became a doctor, became a shaman. And it just, the career kept evolving, evolving, evolving. So for decades, I had a private practice, but now I'm really, really, really dedicated to wanting everybody to have what I've had and more, of being fulfilled and free and flowing with cash in their God-given soul callings.
Mm-hmm.
That's my story, and I'm sticking with it.
It's always a fascinating one to get the details on people's backstory. So with what you're doing now, like what's the core product or service that you're focused on, since it's always been different levels of healing and empowerment, and then and kind of who do you mainly work with? We could probably
Well,
touch on both of those at the same time because I'm sure they go together.
they all go together. Well, I've been affectionately been called now an evolutionary entrepreneur because I take a stand for entrepreneurs who are soul driven, which is you and your audience. And I salute everybody. This is to all. And I understand the struggles of being an entrepreneur. I don't even call it a light worker. You're leaders, transformational experts and leaders. That's my tribe. And that's what I've been as a solo wolf. So now I'm really excited to bring the Academy, the Awakening Awareness Academy, to life, where people have a community. They don't have to feel alone anymore. Soul resonant beings. I don't know about you, but I started this work. I'm going to date myself, everybody. 1970s. That's not the childhood part. That's the actual working, having clients part. And energy transmission and talking to your cells in your body and becoming the highest, best version of who you were born and deserve to be. That was foreign in 1970s.
Yeah.
But I evolved to practice. I even got involved with the mood ring and started entrepreneurship. So I literally have never worked for anyone, but I affectionately say God direct, and I'm psychologically unemployable. So I understand the struggles and the sometimes isolation of working on your own. So when you say our main service is come play, come to our community. We have an incredible membership with fabulous people. The key unique product or service that we offer is the Awaken Your Soul Power experience, getting to know your soul's GPS code, how to activate it. So those mind monsters, they go, yucky, 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 you're not good enough, you identify and zap them, dissolve them, and have emotional resilience no matter what you're facing, because the code is all about awakening your soul's blueprint. Yes, I'm coming out of the closet saying those words. We were born with a soul's blueprint, and the services and products of the Academy are to reawaken that and help it to flourish.
So it's a membership. You have different levels that people can access that.
Yes, we made it so that it competes with Starbucks, meaning the lowest level is just you get remote healing on a daily basis. I call that life force insurance policy. So energy backup. I've been doing energy work since I was a child. And when they say, what is the gift that came to you so naturally that you can't not do? Like even as we're having this interview, Cher, if you don't think I'm channeling energy through, I cannot not do it.
Yeah.
That's my free gift in this experience here. It's part of the gift I'll be offering, but you can have it on a regular basis for like super low cost. Different levels. We have experiences, and I'm putting in more products so people will be able, they're not up yet, they're going to be up soon, but they'll be able to have a membership where they can access how do you build your traffic? How do you attract your audience? How do you do copywriting? I have spent thousands and thousands of dollars on programs. Now I've licensed them and people can access them at a fraction of a cost. So that's part of it, that education part of it.
Yeah.
And we stand for what I love to say, revolutionary education, not your yappy information, which is fine, but it goes to the brain. But the power to transform is in the heart, because that's where the soul resides. So then we have events like Soul Power Happy Hour every last Wednesday of the month, which is accessible for everybody. And it's a community based. My crazy concept was this is going to date me too, but since I've dated myself, I might as well go all the way. The bar Cheers, which was a TV show,
Yeah. Yeah.
everybody knew your name. I want to know each person and have them know me in whatever way can quantum leap their journey, their
Hmm.
secrets, their shortcuts. I'm at that phase where I just want to give it all away,
Hmm.
jumpstart it, make it easy. So we have that.
Hmm.
And we have the unique programs, the Soul Power Experience. And we have a network marketing company that I give the information to that for stem cells that I really know can accelerate the self-activated healing process. And for those who want to engage it or interweave it, I'm now loving to interweave things into the business so that it's a one-stop shop for entrepreneurs.
Well, and it's also good in that respect, I tell my clients a lot all the time too. It's like you don't want to have you want to have multiple streams of income. And that's how you do it. You add different products that all kind of complement your core service or your core product, and then you don't have all your eggs in one basket when something goes a little wonky. So that
Sherry,
sounds
that
very
is
interesting.
your brilliance. That is your brilliance. And that's the secret, beautiful word, leverage,
Hmm.
which when my husband was alive, we would call it leverage.
Uh-huh.
Because you want to enjoy the love for yourself while you're rippling that effect out to others. And
Yeah.
it's always about that ripple effect. And I know you and everyone in your tribe are all about that ripple effect of raising consciousness, awareness. But I keep saying, and my chief stand, and I guess how I know this is I've had to do it for myself, like make yourself a priority so you don't get caught up in the noise, the overwhelm, the stress, that you
Yes.
stay in the center of the storm, not being caught up in the storm.
So true.
Mhm.
So tell
And it
us a
makes all
little.
the difference.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So tell us a little bit about the gift, the free gift that you're sharing. So anybody that's listening to the replay, the link will be below. If you're already in the event, it's already in there, so go get it.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about what you're offering.
Well, I'm calling it a revolutionary quantum self-care kit because it's a trifecta of three different things.
Mhm.
One, yours truly self-infused energy video for 5 minutes where you could just jumpstart your day and connect with source. I mean, seriously, we've been getting into this in the mornings, but this will not increase your soul's calling or your revenue.
Mhm.
Connecting with your nature, your God self, and sending that into your body so your body resonates with it. That's what the 5-minute video does. And even a simple pose, if you don't do anything and don't even take my gift, start every morning when your feet hits the ground, put your hands as a superwoman or Superman pose, Wonder Woman or Superman pose. That immediately lowers the stress hormone cortisol and
Mhm.
raises testosterone, which is confidence. Don't you like to start your day with confidence? So that's the video.
Awesome.
This time, Sherry, you know how we've talked about adding a special something else? Well, I've created a journal. Yes, a daily journal with great quotes to inspire the day and to start the day. Where are you and where do you finish? So
Mhm.
you'll not let day after day run away because our most important asset is time. And once wasted, once lost, once frittered away, you can't return it. You can
Yeah.
get your health back, you can get your wealth back, but you can't get your time back.
Mhm.
So I've never done this before, giving the journal to go with the video that I've threatened many times. And if they don't pick it up in your giveaway, they're going to see it as an add-on special price edition.
Uh-huh.
And then
Right.
I think everybody could use a good dose of energy. And I'm a money Reiki master. So for the entire month, that's why I call it a quantum leap month for miracles. every single day, whatever money blocks you have, we're going to dissolve them away and let that abundance and ideas connected from source come together.
Mhm.
That is my trifecta bundle giveaway only for
Well,
you and your.
well, who wouldn't want that, right?
I know I
That's a
want it.
given,
Oh, by
right?
the way, yes, I do it myself. I take it.
Awesome. Well, this sounds like you've just got, well, you do. You have some wonderful gifts to share, and and wait, there's more. And they can go and check out your website at awakeningawarenessacademy.com. The links for Dr. Tiana's gift will be below the video, or to the side, depending on where you're watching the replay. And thanks so much for being on with me this morning to chit chat about this stuff. It's always fun to have you.
Sherry, thank you so much for inviting me and playing with me and doing what you do for me and the entire community. And can we do my closing that I love to do at my happy hour for, it's really quick.
Sure.
That is hug yourself first daily. That gets the oxytocin hormone flowing, the love hormone, and puts you in the present because the soul and the body are always in the present moment. It's the little beautiful little brain and mind that goes back in the past and in the future.
Yeah.
So you start that way, then we hug each other. I'm hugging you and your people,
All
Sherry.
right. All right.
And seal it with a kiss. Thank you
All right.
so much, dear friend.
All right.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.